Today I do something that I would not wish on my worst enemy, and that is playing chess in a YouTube video online with the comment section enabled. Welcome to Passant. This is a new chess-based roguelike that changes all of the rules of chess, and I am excited to check it out. You can play this for yourself. It is fully released, so you can play for, right now it's on sale actually for, it's probably not going to be on sale by the time this video goes up since I'm backlogging content. You can pick it up for $12. Okay, it was on sale a little bit ago as an introductory offer. It came out like a week ago, so you can play, link in the description. Let's play Passant and see what is going on.
20% off for
game.
launch, so it's a great time to pick it up.
I'll do the quick tutorial. I know how to play chess. I will preface this by saying that I am a 1000 elo rank in chess. So I am both terrible and okay at the same time at chess. This will show you how to play Passant. Thank you. That is what I'm looking for. Win conditions. 4 ways to win a game of Passant, which can be seen here when no piece is hovered. Okay, so you can get a checkmate. I can take all of the non-king pieces. I can check the enemy 6 turns in a row. Okay, interesting. Or I can have +5 score for 2 turns. Interesting. When you do highlight a piece, the rules for that piece can also be seen here. Cool. You can undo the last move that you made. You start with 3 undos, use them wisely. You get access to badges. These change the rules of the game, can be found in the top right. Okay. For the first match, you'll start with a badge that gives you a special piece called the courtesan. This piece moves like a king but cannot take other pieces. It instead stops any enemy pieces in the surrounding squares from moving and attacking. Okay, sure. So if I move you to here, you guys cannot attack now. You can also gather coins here. Coins can be used once to give you an edge in the match. You can buy badges and coins between matches in the shop. Okay, use your coin to promote a piece to a queen. Gotcha, the queen coin. Is this only for a turn? For this game only, then pass the turn. Okay, so it's a play I can make. On the next screen, you can choose the difficulty of the chess AI. If you're new, it's recommended you play on beginner. If you regularly play chess, start on normal. I'm going to play on normal, and maybe that's a mistake. But I'm gonna play on normal. That's it, you're ready? Sure, let's do it. And if you're not happy with the AI settings, I can bump them up. I have a feeling that I'm going to be happy with them, but we will see. So, I mean, look, I just have more pieces than you. And we have our courtesan. So I'll move the d4 pawn, and we'll go from there. Okay, let's push you up. I gotta figure out how to use the courtesan. I'll just lock you in. Okay. Now let's. I'm so curious. So you opponent's pieces adjacent may not be moved. So I can theoretically do like this, and now they definitely can't move. I can take you, but I can't take with it. Okay. Sure. I mean, you can't on Passant me. Excuse me? I guess you can move into that, but you can't. Okay. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. This is becoming one of those, yeah, that's a good point. But you guys can't move, so I'm just gonna push 2 pawns. You can't, yeah, I guess you can take. You can also take that. That's a good point. I'm just gonna go get a queen, okay? I mean, this seems like a largely good point. And then I'm gonna push this guy. I mean, let's just make queens, man. If I check you 5 turns in a row, I win, right? So I'll just check you for 5 turns in a row, and we'll get, or 6 turns in a row. Sorry, check you for 6 turns in a row, and that wins. Okay, so win by consecutive check. Okay, interesting, very interesting. I get 4 money. Oh, it's not the best round of chess that I've ever played in my life, but I had to think about the courtesan a little bit. After each match, you'll be brought to the shop where you can use the money you've earned to buy badges, coins, and pieces. This is the setup board. Pieces placed here will form your starting board in each match. Pieces bought from the shop will be placed here. Okay, So we've got badges. I got 10 bucks, by the way. Gravestones appear when any friendly unit dies. Moving over one with the king will revive it. Okay. 2 of your opponent's pieces are marked. Taking each of these pieces gives a payout. Yes, please. I would like that. Helping Hand. Immediately give a random... These are coins. I don't really care about one-time use things. This is the man. Okay. The man. Promoted if it reaches the enemy's back row. Can move 2 squares forward on the double step row. Can move 2 squares forward on the double step row. I sincerely couldn't even begin to tell you what that means. Buy an emergency pawn. I don't know what exactly that means either. Give me the damn badges, man. Let's mess around with the badges. I can only have 4 of them. But I do like the idea of these. If we can figure out a way to make our king more mobile, then it's interesting, right? It is. Choose from 2 different rounds, or you can skip this round for a reward, but no access to the money or shop. Is Balatro. Okay. So start of the match. This is the boss. Start of the match. My pieces, excluding my king, will be randomly shuffled. Okay. That's fine. Give me challenging. Let's ramp up the difficulty. Let's see what happens. Looks like you have 4 bishops. Okay, sure. That's fine. And then those 2 bishops are marked. I mean, obviously we have a little bit of a peculiar situation here. Because I don't have any units, right? Yeah, I mean you're just gonna take my pieces forever. So I'm gonna lock you in. I mean, I think that's logical. You would take that as well. I'm just going to move my king. Yeah, and then I'm gonna take your bishop. I'm gonna take my money. I can't go to there because of you. So I mean that's fine. Let's move. I mean, you're kind of trapped in here. And I can't move my king at all. I think that the logical, well, if I go here, you're just gonna take me. I think we should, but the courtesan, you're just gonna slide down and you're gonna take him. I don't really have a good play here, is the way that I see it. I guess I'll do this. You moved up. Let's push you heavily. And then I can feel good about... probably just pushing the courtesan. Until, well... courtesan can't take pieces, man. That's our biggest issue there. I think I just gotta push some guys. Promote the selected unit to a queen for this game only. You know what? I think we need something like this in order to make things happen here. Now, consecutive checks is going to be a little bit harder to do, but I think that we can potentially make it happen. Let's go here. That's now 3, 4, 5. I mean, you don't have a play, man. And 6. Okay. We used the coin to get out of the challenging round, which, to be fair, I think that we had no shot to do that. But we made some money because we killed one of our marked guys. So I got 8. I think we should be buying a piece, man. Like, we should be definitely buying a piece. But let's take a look at the badges, right? During a match, whenever a piece receives a modifier, it gives it to 2 other pieces instead. Okay. Empty square on your setup board is filled with random units totaling 2 times the value of the number of times you've re-rolled the shop. Any empty square is filled with random units totaling 2 times the value of the total number of times you've re-rolled the shop. This is insane. And then I'm going to re-roll the shop. So this is now going to be, I get 2 random units. For the price of that is crazy. That is actually crazy. So here's our boss. Bosses have their own badge, which will change the match. Selecting it will provide an explanation of what it does. Okay. So we saw you earlier. My pieces are going to be shuffled, but I don't really have pieces, so I think that's kind of fine. You've moved my courtesan ever so slightly. Now you activate those 2 lads, and then you are going to activate my random pieces. They're 2 pawns. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So you have 2 bishops. You also have this rook. I'm going to just immediately prevent the rook from doing too many shenanigans. And then, I mean, look, the courtesan, I think that the value of the courtesan is to get him out into the match as early as possible. Look, if you want to take my my pawn there, go crazy. Okay, yeah, actively a terrible play. I'm gonna hit you with an undo. Let's think about this. Let's think about this. So you're trying to let's just do this. And then you're gonna try to take my courtesan with the rook, which I'm fine with if you would like to make that trade. But I think that is a insanely terrible deal for you. And I'm happy about it. I'm gonna try to push out your bishop. And then I'm going to take your pawn. This is just a matter of me removing pieces from the board. I am absurdly happy to remove pieces. And then you start pushing the king. Because if you have the graveyard, you might as well try to make use out of it, right? So we're going to go here. You took that, that's fine. I'm going to take this, put you in check. And then we're going to start pushing pieces. And I'm going to push out your bishop. I mean, we don't have to push out the bishop. I think that you probably just want to push pieces over here. So why are you going on this diagonal? I don't care. You're targeting this pawn. I don't care. You're trying to go up there. I do care, but I don't really care, is the reality. I'm gonna now push this pawn. I mean, you don't have... You don't have a lane, man. You don't have a lane. I'm gonna go here. I see what you're doing, so let's not get too cute, okay? Because you can 100% just take me on this diagonal. I see the diagonal, I'm not blind. So move the king here. Move this pawn here. I take you. It's fine. I don't mind this. You push. I push. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Is this a problem? No, you know what? This is not a problem. I'm going to accept my mistake. Because I put you in check, and then I should be able to get my 6 checks without any issue here. Just don't go on the one diagonal, man. Basically, stay off of black squares. Stay off of black squares, and life is good. I think we did fine. The comments are gonna be atrocious. They are going to be atrocious. Okay. We need pieces. We need pieces. Although a reroll is still valuable. This is a special bishop. Gain a $1 if still on the board after winning a match. I just think you need pieces right now. I can't do much with pawns, man. I really can't. Pieces have a 1/8 chance to become ghostly when taking. Ghostly pieces leave behind a tombstone, and then we can revive. There's definitely a tombstone build, but I need a better way to make my king move. I think we want to re-roll once. There's a discounted, what the heck are you? Unstable archer. Does not move while taking, but remains in its current square and has a 1/3 chance to destroy itself. I think I'm fine with that. I really am. The first piece, badge, or coin sold after completing the match. Nah, don't really care. Knights revive in the first empty square. Nah, don't really care. What do you got? Freeze the selected unit. I've gained now my weird archer. And then I have my golden bishop. I think I'm just gonna next round you, to be honest with you. I'm gonna happily next round you. I know that I should not keep doing challenging, but I'm gonna do challenging. It is a difficulty 24, and I have been failing miserably, so I respect that. You have 2 rooks. I have a second archer. Should I not have received another unit? I've re-rolled once, or twice, which means I should have... Hold on. Fill with random units totaling 2 times the value of the total number of times you've re-rolled in the shop. Oh, a singular empty square is filled with a unit of that value. So this guy is value 4. So okay. I mean, I'm still chill with this. I'm really quite happy with this. I'm going to play the Tyler's Gambit, which is basically I'm going to snipe you from long distance ranges. So I can't take you. How the hell do you work? So you can only move. Okay. For some reason I thought that you worked differently than what you do. But you definitely are a problem. So I mean, I think that this is kind of a sick situation. I've removed 2 of your pieces for... I mean, you really... I think that was a terrible play by you, my friend. You've now taken my piece. Guess what? He respawns. It's zombie mode, okay? It's full-on zombie mode. Let's push you. And then my idea is we do something like this. Because then I can take this and then walk to here, take this. I can't take that. Why can I not take that? Oh, because I'm in check. That's a good point. that's a fairly logical reason why I can't take you. Okay. Go here. Take me. That's fine. That's a good exchange. You go there. I think that the unstable archer is kind of terrible, for the record. I think this unit is ass. I thought it was a full range bishop, man. It is not a full range bishop. So we have to figure out how best to actually use this guy. Yeah, I mean, I think that I'm making some fairly large mistakes here, but let's get our bishop back. You're going to take him immediately. That's a very good point. I can't take you, though. If I go here, I could take you. But obviously, that requires me being able to take you. What are my... I can take all non-king pieces. Plus 10 score. What score do I have currently? Score is minus 18. Okay, I mean, I would argue that that's a pretty bad score for us. Let's go here. You're just trying to take my pawns most likely. Let's push this up. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna push you. You're gonna push. I'm gonna push. I'm gonna push. Now what is your angle here, my friend? I'm gonna push. Yeah, that's a good one. I go here. I go here. I have put you in check. I move this to here. I kind of think that I'm completely fine with this play. And then I'll just make the exchange. Move this guy to here. The biggest issue is that our 2 unstable archers they're on the same tile, man, which is very annoying. Like they're both on dark tiles. I don't know where their king is going, by the way. I mean, he's in no man's land. I will just do this and then take your piece. And then I'm going to just waltz down and take all of your pawns. I do love the little snipe you just did. That was sick. Okay, I mean, that works. It does work. It was a little peculiar, to say the least, but it worked out fine. I'll take my $6. I got 15 money. Let's make something happen. Only 4 badges I can have. We have the money. The Hunter's Mark I could probably remove at this point. What is the Dragon's Bishop? You're a bishop that also can do the surroundings. I like that. The Princess. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you're insane. Let's take you too. And then I'm going to hit you with a reroll so that we get a higher level rando piece that comes in. I'm chill with that. Eventually, I should do something, right? With my my coins. But I'm not yet. I'm going to run another challenge and we're going to get this show on the road. So, give me my random piece here. And my random piece, that time I got 2 of them. Any empty square on your setup board is filled. Clearly I can't read, man. Any empty square? Before I thought it said an empty square. But now I have 2 value 3s. Okay. Instead of 1 value 6. It's fine. You can move 2 squares forward on the double step row. I still don't fully understand what that means, but that's fine. I now just want to like play with you. I mean, I guess we knew you could do that. And then Princess can move. Night moves are considered to be jumps and can't be blocked. Doesn't this imply that you could get to there? Well, no, because you can move at... The Princess can move on any diagonal. Okay. Okay. I got you. Let's open up our weird Knight Bishop guy. I love the idea of launching an attack on you on the corner here. I'm gonna force you to en passant me. I feel like that the game is like programmed to where you will always... The enemy will always en passant, which I think is freaking hilarious, but... Okay. Think about this one a little bit. The courtesan, man, I feel like I should be doing more with that unit. Push this to here. You're taking. I respect that take. I do. I do think that sets you up worse, though. Because now I can move the Knight Princess here. I mean, you're just fine exchanging the Knight Princess for the Rook. So the Rook is a value 5. This is a value 7. I guess you are fine with that exchange. But, I mean, I can just take pieces from you. Which I think is reasonable. I can then trade... So what value is this guy? He's a value 6. I would perform this trade, okay? I put you in check. Then... I mean, let's start pushing the king. Because we can start to respawn some of our pieces. And if I can get the king up here, I can start to do some kind of wonky things with this. Well, I can't do that much wonky things. I can do this, you take, and then I take you back to respawn him. That's not where I wanted you to go, actually. That one kind of sucked. What if I go here, you take me, and then I cannot grab you back? I'm gonna hit you with an undo. That was a freaking awful move. Absolutely terrible. This is a better move. You have put me in check. I could just take you, but I would like not to. I'd like to go here. And then I would like to... I mean, let's just be real. I'm gonna move my man a little bit. Courtesan, I'm still doing jack diddly squat with, man. And I feel like that it's probably one of my best pieces, and I'm just doing nothing with it. Let's get up here. My king is in check. Are you putting me in a mating loop, man? I don't think so. I think that it's fine. This is where my extremely terrible knowledge of chess comes into play, man. I'm going to perform this trade, okay? And then I'm going to bring this guy up here, and I'm just going to dissect you from afar, okay? This bishop's gonna go a little bit crazy, and he is going to conquer some stuff for us. I'm gonna move this guy. I'm gonna move this guy. I'm liking my man. My man is doing good things. Now, I sacrifice this piece to do this play. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't an amazing play, but it does net me that guy. We can put two pieces under attack and just walk down here. Like, I might as well claim these. We're gonna be fine, right? Because I have everything I could ever need right now. Like, you're now in like you don't know what to do. Your AI is like, let me just run around like an idiot for a little bit, which is fun. You're in check. You're in check. Can't really do anything else to put you in check, but I can slip up here. Yeah, good point. How about I keep doing this though? Okay, and then we go to here. And then I push you. And then I push you. I'm in check. I so don't care. And then I do this. My king is in check. Good point. I go here. And then I go here. And then it's over, my friend. You will unfortunately lose. I'm just gonna take your knight because I mean we take all non-king pieces. Let's get this show on the road. Seems good. I have won every challenging, even though I've played terrible. At least I think I've played terrible. I don't know, maybe I'm playing fine. Immediately give a random piece in your hand a special modifier. No. Queens are transformed into Amazons. Okay. I don't need an Amazon. What is the camel, brother? Cannot be placed on your second rank. The camel is real frickin' peculiar. I would love to take it. And I can't take any of these. So if I buy an emergency pawn, he just goes down here. I'd like to recycle the emergency pawn because like we might as well re-roll to get the better stuff down here. Slippy chess. Whenever you move a piece, it moves one extra square in the direction it was moving if a piece does not occupy that. I mean, that sounds terrifying. Pawns and men now promote to Amazons. Helping hand. Immediately give a random piece special modifier. Promote to a queen for the turn. I mean, that is useful, I guess. Okay, boss modifier. Your undo count is set to 0. I don't really care, to be honest with you. I think we're going to be fine. Give me a value 8 piece. Because I've re-rolled 4 times, I believe. Right? Yeah, this is the Empress. So you're a Rook Knight. Okay. Sounds good. Push the King's Pawn. Then attack. Okay. I think that we have a lot of juice, man. That's a pretty terrible start. Kind of forgot that you have bishops. Dude, their bishops look too much like pawns. My ass for some reason can't see the difference between them. I'm just gonna go resurrect my princess real quick. Take this. Yeah, that's fine. Take this. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Give me back my princess. And then, to be honest with you, take this. My king is in check. do this. I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna take you. You can take my guy. I really don't care. This is my dragon bishop. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. We have a insanely solid setup here. Here's the damn camel. The camel is honestly absurd. It is absolutely absurd. You can take me right there. This bishop sees it with that line right there. I do like that you've given me the ability to do weird lines. Camel is something else, man. Is something else. I'm gonna move to here. And then I'm going to move to here, and I honestly think that there is a chance that I could just put you into some kind of weird mating trap in a second. I mean, I have a lot of your pieces under attack, brother. And it only gets better for me momentarily. I don't mind if you take that. I really don't. The camel. The damn camel. Okay. To be honest with you, I actually don't have a lot of solid stuff here. Let's just push this pawn. Why are you attacking him? Of all pieces to attack, that seems like a peculiar one. I really don't mind if you attack that. It does not impact my life basically at all. If I do this, you take me, but that's a trade that I might just make because we're kind of in a position where I just have too much power on you, man. Like, all your pieces are gone, my friend. They are all leaving. So if I do this, you have to take, and I have to camel, and then I'll just walk this guy over to here. At some point, I should probably checkmate you instead of taking all your pieces, but I'm just gonna keep on taking all your pieces. That was the boss, man. That was a good round for me. Immediately transform the lowest value piece on your setup board into a piece 1 to 3 value higher. Don't really care. Archer. This is an unstable archer. This is just an archer. This is another man. I mean, I like really don't care about any of these. We're making so much money off of the hunter's mark, man, that it's going quite smoothly. I'll re-roll you once. At round start, randomly sell a piece from your setup board, but receive 1.5 times its purchase value. Immediately receive $2 for each cherry purchased this game. The first coin slot can now also hold badges. Okay, as sick. Pawns can move backwards. None of those are too interesting. Pawns and men can now promote to Amazons. I don't know what an Amazon is. What is the Rainbow Knight? When taken, spawn a random piece with a value less than half of this one. Okay, the Rainbow Knight is not high on my list. I'm going to save a little money because we can get a better badge next time. I'm going to keep on doing challenging, man. I don't know how long this goes, by the way. But I'm enjoying it. An enemy queen is definitely scary. There's also an enemy man. I have a queen, which is very exciting. Let's open up the diagonal for our queen immediately. And then, frankly, let's make things interesting. Yeah, that's a good move. That's a good move. Where's my camel at? Because I freaking love my camel, dude. I don't think the camel is actually too useful for me here. Let's just get our knight engaged. Yeah, you're going to move your man. Honestly, I like just pushing this right now. We have some solid... Look, I'm going to be a chess YouTuber. We have some solid tempo right now. Because if I take this, you take, I take, and then I have the entire world under attack up here. That's a great point. Yeah, you can just take him. Maybe I hit that one with an undo. And now the man can just take you. But I put you in check. Realistically, some horrid plays from me. Some absolutely horrid plays. You're ashamed, I'm ashamed. It's all good. Yeah, there's no reason I can't just take you. You take my princess. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna take this piece, and then I'm gonna take this piece, and I'm gonna put you in check, and then 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 I just gotta put you in check one more time, right? I put you in check. Okay. Having a queen is really strong when I just have to put you in check 6 times in a row. That makes things very, very nice. Place an Archduke on your setup grid has the moveset of the Amazon. If it is taken, fill empty slots in rank 1 and 2 with friendly pawns and rank 7, 8 with enemy pawns. I am bringing in the Archduke of Camelot. He's crazy. And then the unstable archer is going to die, mainly because he's ass. I'm just going to be perfectly honest with you. He's a terrible unit. I'm considering getting rid of my courtesan because I'm not using it, right? So let's get rid of him. Let's re-roll. Let's get a better badge. Anytime a friendly piece is upgraded to another piece, increase the value it is upgraded by 2. Queens revive in the first empty square found after being dead for 6 turns. I would want to get a queen to make that. I mean, obviously, right? Immediately transform the lowest value piece on your setup board into a piece higher. I'd do it. I now have a bishop on the front rank. That goes insane, man. That goes insane. Next round me, I'm looking forward to Franz Ferdinand joining my party. Just give me the challenging boards, okay? If I'm going to win this game, I might as well win it doing all challenging, right? See where life takes me. So here's my Archduke. You're playing normal chess. You do have a man instead of a knight there. The vampire. Become the piece it takes. What the frick? Okay. Let's start by getting Franz involved. Okay. And then we're just gonna move some pawns. Very nice. Control some diagonals. Let's get the princess involved. We're gonna play some nice standard chess, gamers. Move this up. We've been playing weirdo chess for a while. Now we play our game. We play our game. So like this is where I'm thinking we could do something peculiar, which is take this. Forgot about the man. I'm gonna hit you with an undo. Forgot the man can move forward. Kind of thought that was just a knight. Obviously not an intelligent thing to think. Okay. Yeah, I'll move here. You'll take. I'm gonna take. I mean, I can take. Yeah, I expected this. I take. The man can take. What if I just get your queen off the board? Well, hold on. If I do this, you're in check. Yeah, you would just take with that. I'm gonna undo. I'm gonna undo that as well. I do not like this. You have a lot of things you can do to me. Vampire. Vampire. Okay. Vampire me to here. And then I'll take the rook. You're gonna take my bishop, and then I'll just infiltrate your back rank. This is a little spicy. Yeah, that's a great point. That's a really solid argument. That's a really good one right there. I think I'm gonna accept it. All right, which is terrifying, but I feel like that we can potentially engage Franz Ferdinand to give us the victory that we so desire. That's going to be harder to accomplish now. Let's move you to here. Yeah, you're going to keep pushing. I think that's reasonable. Let's get this knight involved, because I'd be more than happy to I think I'm happy to trade that. Because then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. You really didn't have another play there, huh, Mr. King? That's fine. As long as I make it out of it alive, I think that I'm having a good time. What do we got? Upgrade. Immediately give a piece a modifier. Go for it. What do you got? We got the Rainbow Pawn. When taken, spawn a random piece with a value less than half of this one. I'm interested to see how that goes. Your king is a dragon king, meaning it can move as a queen. It's insane with our graveyard, man. I mean, that is absurdly strong for sure. So send me in as the boss. Your opponent has a vampire piece, can move 2 squares in any direction, becomes the piece it takes. We know all about the vampire. I have one of my own. So let's figure it out. Welcome in the enemy vampire. You do have a queen as well, and the vampire is also your marked piece. I have an Amazon. The Amazon isn't anything. Okay, cool. So he's every piece in the game. And then there's my damn Dragon King. Dude, the Dragon King he's something. He is definitely something. Okay, engage Franz Ferdinand. Yeah, I mean, that's immediately a very good move for you. I would like to just immediately try to open this up. Because we can do a lot with that. Let's get our Amazon into play. The vampire can't reach that. You take my special guy. But I'm kind of okay with that because, I mean, really, I'm here to... Are you gonna take my pawn with the dude? You're not. You can go here, though. You can go here. And I really do not want to give you the Archduke Franz Ferdinand. That would be a disastrous situation. So I'm going to move my bishop to here. You're going to push that pawn. I'm okay with that. We're going to trade the bishop. Bring in Franz. Take your knight. Put you in check. Put you in check. Put you in check. Because you can't move because I have you pinned. Okay. That went about as well as anything could go. I have the strongest pieces of all time, man. I think that me having the amount of money that I have is making this game a little trivial. Making it a little trivial, but that's okay. I'm vibing, man. I don't know how many rounds there are, by the way. So we're just going. Add an additional king. You can only be put in checkmate if 1 king is taken. But also all of my kings are... Okay, hold on. I no longer need money. Sell this. Buy this. I now have 2 Dragon Kings. I'm the Dragon King now. Okay, very good. Very good. I don't know. Challenging, man. I have insane pieces. So, welcome back, Amazon. The men are actually very scary. Because they can do... They can just do a lot, right? They can do a lot. We could get rid of the princess immediately if we want to. Will you take the princess? You're just not gonna take the princess. And in a lot of ways, I think that I heavily respect that. I'm just gonna back you up. I have no reason to play that game. And then I sincerely, if you want to take this piece, go crazy. I'm just gonna take it right back. All of your men, your men, yeah, you're just gonna take him for sure. I would like to undo that. I think that that's not a good play for me. I'm going to go here. You're gonna go right back. That's exactly where I want you. Let's bring you up. We should get one of our 2 kings engaged since they can go anywhere, man. Like this is where, hear me out, send in the king. Like, let's just get rid of your queen immediately. If I can get rid of your queen, then I become a lot less terrified. Obviously, I lose my king that I had, but who cares? So here's a crazy check, because that puts you in check and allows me to take your rook. You take this. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good point. But then I'll just, like, go here. And then what are you going to do? Yeah, you're going to do that. That's a good point. Archduke Franz Ferdinand. You can still just, like... The men are really strong, man. They're really strong. I'm going to take one of your men. Well, but now I have to be careful how I do it. Nah, I'm going to make this exchange. So we go here, here, here. And then... If I move my camel, I have the diagonal. But I'm going to take this. You took Franz Ferdinand, and now there's a million pawns on the board. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay. This is horrifying. This is horrifying. Are you going to take my camel? You're probably going to take my camel. But if I don't, you're going to take my lad here. I would like to take your bishop, okay? You're allowed to do that. It's a little annoying, but I'm with it. Losing Franz Ferdinand is a hefty loss. I'm not sure how I'm mating you here. Like, I actually have no clue how I'm mating you here. This feels like one of those, you know, kind of impossible scenarios where I'm gonna be stuck in a eternal hell on this level. Okay. Camel can't do frickin' anything. I have 1 million pawns. En passant me. I take you. You're gonna en passant every time. I know how you are. You're a memer. I take you. I need to just, like, take pieces. Like, I think that we are just in a camp of take a lot of pieces. That is not what we want to do. The king is in check. The king is in check. What if I just put the king in a lot of check? The king is in check. The king is in check. I still can't move the king next to the king, but I don't need to. Okay. Using my king to put the other king in check is something that, to be honest with you, I barely considered it, but it is stupidly strong. Spawn 2 additional kings? Come on. I mean, come on, right? That is absurdly stupid. So, sell the golden bishop. Except I need to get space. Sell another golden bishop. Or sell, I don't know, the camel's fun, man. He's fun. Can I just sell a pawn? Will you spawn kings on those squares? I have no idea. Let's get rid of... all of my kings would mean that I'm just able to... Okay, the VIP shopper, but I lose the Amazon? Who cares? I have Franz Ferdinand. Okay. Spawn 2 additional kings. I now have 1 million dragon kings. I mean, dude, this is absurdly strong. And then I can still revive them with my kings. Yeah. That seems okay. That seems wildly okay. Sure, send me into a hard level again. So I can just do like a lot to you is the way that I'm seeing this. Because if I go right here to, well, that gets a little annoying. Just move you back one, pull you down, that's fine. I saw it coming. Move me back to here. You bring in a knight. Play some normal chess, okay? Just play some nice hardy normal chess. Push the knight. Beautiful. The problem is all of the men. The men are... They present some dangerous scenarios to me. I'm fine with this. here's the thing, right? I'm gonna move this right here. Take my princess. I really don't mind. I'm going to respawn my princess. And then we just have to think about, how do I best get rid of pieces that scare me, right? And I kind of see it like, I mean, here's the insane part. I could continuously put you in check in ways that are very strange. So like, I mean, I'm scared to do it. I'm gonna do it anyway. 1, you're in check. 2, you're in check. 3, you're in check. 4, you're in check. Check the enemy 5 or more turns in a row. 5, you're in check. You were in check though 5 times. So I kind of call BS on that. There's too many pieces on the board, man. Okay. Promote a piece to a queen. Or I don't know. Did I not? I would like to see check enemy 4 more turns in a row. Sorry, 4 more, not just 4. Okay, maybe I don't know how to read yet again. That seems logical. Just take. We have to get pieces off of this board, man. If I do this, do I not just mate you? I don't mate you at all. What the hell are you talking about, Tyler? There's pawns all along the back rank. Okay. Sorry, wonky chess is starting to hurt Tyler's brain a little bit. Yeah, that's a great point right there. We should probably try to get our funky bishopy lad involved. I need to be able to push. So you're in check. That's gonna push the knight, but that is a problem for you. Wow, I did not expect you to block with that. I think you saw the problem. Yeah, you still see the problem, because that is really bad for you. Followed by this being really bad for you. This being really bad for you. And then, hear me out, this is just mate. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's consecutive check. I also think that was mate, though. Right? I might be insane. I think it was mate. That was easily our worst one, for sure. When your opponent's pieces take, they become unstable. During a match, whenever a piece receives a modifier, give it to 2 other pieces instead. Another queen coin. I mean, I think a queen coin is valuable to have. I'm just going to re-roll. Well, I mean, we don't get... I'd really like an Amazon on this piece, but I'm not sure you're ever going to give me one. Kings can be promoted to Dragon Kings. Brother, I'm 1 step ahead of you. When your king takes any piece, promote a random friendly to be more. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that, because I'm gonna play chess with only kings now. It's the boss. Who's my boss? Your opponent has 2 kings. Welcome to the party, brother. Okay? Welcome to the party. I'm a couple steps ahead of you on that one. So I gotta take both your kings, which is fine. I will be able to do just that. Let's move 1 king to here. Let's move out Franz Ferdinand. You're already very upset with me, which is respectable. I agree. I'm upset with me too. I'm going to move another king to right here. You're going to pull out that pawn. You're not going to pull out that pawn, huh? Okay. Why though? Why would you not pull out that pawn? You clearly see something that I don't see. I'm gonna put you in check once. Now you bring that out. I can just take you if we want to. But I mean, that seems short-sighted at the current moment in time. Yeah. No. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. We promote to a queen. We promote to a rook. Excuse me, I would like to undo. I clicked the wrong square. I'm sorry. We would like that. I've promoted to a princess. I've taken your man. I've taken everything you love. Now, how does consecutive checks work? I guess it's not considered check if the enemy hasn't shown up. So that's fine. Why does this look like my king is in a lot of danger right now? Nothing is checking him. Why is he glowing red? just wants to feel that way, I guess. All right. I do think that this has gone quite swimmingly for us. I would like to, well, I can't. I wanted to take you take back, and then I take this, but then you would take that. So that's obviously not going to be a valid situation for me. What if I just move the princess? I mean, I'm just gonna take you. I'm just gonna take you. At this point, this is kind of like, brother, I got too many kings. You're gonna take my king. That's a good point. I should probably undo that. If you want to take me, I think go crazy is my honest opinion. Let's engage. I have to be careful. I still have a lot of kings, but I need to be careful about using them. Let's bring in my camel. Camel comes in. You've taken. I take you. We promote to another freak. And now we can start the check brigade. Yeah, that's a really tough one for you, my friend. Because now we bring in you. I mean, I just promote so much stuff. I promote so much. It's checkmate, man. You can't stop the 4 Dragon Kings, who also get a million other pieces to spawn. I mean, I just have like non-stop lads. Knights can move like a king. If your setup board is full at match start, fill the 3rd rank with pawns. It's disgusting for sure, but I don't need it. I don't need anything. I mean, I think I'm just like happy with this. I have a man. That's very exciting. Select a piece to gain half its value in money, then pass your turn. None of it really matters. How many rounds? Stage 5 of 5. Okay. I mean, send me into a challenging fight. You have a lot of pieces, though. I mean, this is a lot of pieces. And they're kind of terrifying pieces. Engage Archbishop immediately. And then we want to... I mean, I'm just gonna take you. You have a camel. Oh no. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna put you in check. And then I think I'm gonna take your camel. It's only a value 2. I'm not gonna get much from it. Okay, I'm still gonna do it. I got a rook out of it, which, to be fair, is actually a pretty good deal. But now you have a huge gaping hole over here, man. You had a huge gaping hole over here. I forgot the man can also move backwards. That's a really annoying piece, man. The man, he knows all. He does know all. Okay, I think I'm going to take your man. That's an insane sentence. Call me Mr. Wife Stealer over here, except I'm stealing the husband. Okay, Franz, welcome to the party. This man is the problem, though. Yeah, I actually, like, hate that. I hate that. I'm just... I can't take you either. Well, I could, and then I'd take your rook with the king. But losing Franz fills the entire board with nonsense, man. I can't lose Franz. I gotta back him up for right now. We should just start taking pieces, man. We should just start taking pieces. Because we could do something like this. We promoted to an empress. Then I can take you with Franz. You bring in that piece. I respect it. This is where I'm kind of like, I might as well just take your queen. I really don't want to lose Archbishop Franz Ferdinand. Because, I mean, it just gets so annoying to play, but I'll do it. I'll do it. Welcome to Pawn Hell. The thing is that Pawn Hell is not that bad for me. And it actually, in a lot of ways, makes the enemy worse because it blocks in all of their pieces. I maintain like a solid footing, and you get worse. So it's kind of a win for me. Because then we can mess around with like... Well, I still have a lot of knights that I gotta deal with. Let's just get a man going. Push these guys around. We need to open up some land for our kings to go crazy. This knight's annoying. The rainbow pawn. Maybe that's the play. Push the rainbow pawn. Push out the knight. I'm happy to just take that. Make the exchange. Move you. These guys are still a little scary. What's the Empress again? Empresses can move anywhere and knights. So this would put you in check. Okay. And then let's think. Let's think. This man is so annoying. I think you just have to move this lad out of here, unfortunately. I mean, I really don't want you to take that, but I think I'm fine with it. And then I take you, and then now I have another princess. And then I go here. You take. And then I go right here. Yeah, that's a good move. I just have to get rid of you. So you go here. You go in, you take. You go in, I take. My king is in check. That is annoying, but it'll be fine. Yeah, good point. Good point. Very good argument. Check. And then check. And then check. And then check. You are done for. You are done for. I will check you for the rest of your life. Seems fine, okay? Was it the most efficient? God, no. I mean, absolutely not. There has not been a single fight we've done that has been efficient. But that's part of the fun. It's part of the fun is me reading the comment section after the video. I mean, just buying a queen straight out is pretty sick. Can I put you right there? That's pretty good. I mean, dude, it's actually gross. It's a disgusting amount of units. Okay, move on. Fight another challenging. Let's send it, right? Let's send it. Is checkmate? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I would argue that's a solid win. Seems fine. That seems fine. Yeah, that seems fine. Look, brother, I really don't think that I have too many concerns here. I kind of fear that you're gonna be the exact same way again. When your pieces take, they become unstable. I mean, I just really don't. I don't care. So you ready for this? Take. Take. Excuse me. Sorry. Take. Check. That is annoying. But I mean, this is... It is fine, man. It is fine. You don't have a move. Because I just bring in... You took Franz Ferdinand. You took Franz Ferdinand, but it's actually worse for you. Because now I check. Okay, maybe I messed up, man. Maybe I messed up. Can I undo all the way back to here? Because maybe we actually want to... Because I mean, there are a lot of possible plays here. If I check you here, yeah, and then I check you here, yep, it's a very valid, very valid move. And then I check you here, and I check you here, and then I'm out of ways to check you. The vampire. The unstable man. That's me, man. I'm the unstable man. I move this to set up the mate. I can't set up the mate because you are the person mating. That's a good point. I move here. You're unstable. I move here. The buffalo, excuse me, it promotes to an Amazon. I was not expecting the buffalo. But then again, I'm not expecting much these days. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not positive I know what I'm doing on this one, in case that was not made abundantly clear. I think that you're like hella cooked, right? Like this is really bad for you. Franz, checkmate. Yeah. The king was in hell. I did win. Peculiar game, okay? Peculiar game. I've played a lot of chess roguelikes, man. This one is doing some unique things. Like, they clearly took the Balatro inspiration in this one. I love that you presented different win conditions, but I do think it's too easy, because I played some god-awful chess in this video, and kind of just bodied you the entire time. Maybe I also just got the insane king synergy. Fun game though. Check it out. Link in the description down below. You can also build some insane chess synergies for yourself. A fun game. Can't wait to read the comments on this one. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.